So now I'm left, something that helps me out too is I'm left with feet. And that's what I wanna be left with here.
It's back on.
Oh, okay, so you just restarted it again?
Yeah.
Thank you. And then now hours, do I need to change my hours to anything?
No.
Nope, because my final label is an hour. So I can circle that because it's gonna be with what I end up with. So then I take 60 times 5,280. What am I gonna use to multiply that? Do I wanna use
Calculator.
a calculator? But I get 316,800 over 1. So my final answer is 316,800 feet per hour. And you
That's
have
a
to
lot
have
of
those
feet.
labels.
That's a lot of feet.
Marvin walks at a rate of, at a speed of 7 feet per second. So what am I gonna do with that?
You're gonna
Underline it.
7 feet per second.
Then I'm going to put a box around what?
Feet per.
Feet per
Feet per hour.
hour.
sorry.
Right, feet per hour. Then when I start it, I start with the 7 feet per second. And then I put all the way at the end my label, and they don't show it like that in here. So yes, they're giving you answers here, but they're not gonna show you that. Put your label last, so it's feet per hour. Do I need to change my feet then?
No. You
Nope.
need to change your
I need to change my
seconds.
seconds. Now, if seconds is at the bottom, where does it need to be on?
Top.
On the top, on my next one. And then what label would be on the bottom?
Would it be feet?
Not
No.
feet, what am I changing my seconds
Oh,
to?
hour.
So it's gonna be hours on the bottom. So then how many seconds are in an hour?
60. Or not, no, not.
No, do you guys know it?
Hey.
Oh, 360.
It is 3,600, but let's go with the fact that you don't know it. Okay? So let's go with seconds. I know how many seconds are in a minute,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So then there's 60 seconds in 1 minute, and I'm canceling out my seconds. Now do I know how many minutes are in an hour?
Yes. Yes.
So then my minutes are on top, my hour is on the bottom. So I'm gonna cancel out my minutes, but there's 60 minutes in 1 hour.
So it'd just be 60 times 3,000.
So then I do the 7 times 60 times 60, because 60 times 60 is 3,600.
Yeah.
And I take this, in my calculator, 7 times 60 times 60, and I get 25,200, and that'd be feet per hour. Now we've got some that don't give us the answer. A gull can fly at a speed of 22 miles per hour. What should I do with that?
Underline.
Underline it, 22 miles per hour. About how many feet per hour can the goalie fly? Feet
Per hour.
per hour, put a box around it. Show me what I'm starting with. 22 miles in 1 hour. And I'm going to feet per hour. So do I need to change anything with my hours?
No.
Nope, but I need to change my
Miles to
to
feet.
feet. So if I'm changing my miles, is it gonna be on the top or the bottom?
Bottom.
So I've got 1 mile on the bottom. Now, what label should be on the top?
Feet.
Feet, because that's what I'm changing miles to feet. So how many feet are in a mile?
5,280.
And that's on your chart if you needed it.
Yeah.
But that is something, again, you have to have memorized. So then I take 22 times 5,280. Oh wait, show me that I'm canceling out my miles. So I'm left with my feet. So then get your calculators out. And you should have taken 22 times 5,280. What'd you get, dear?
116.
Hold on, go ahead.
116,700.
2,160. And that would be feet per hour. Then we have an Amtrak train travels 125 miles per hour, underline that. Convert the speed to miles per minute, put a box around that. So I start with 125 miles per hour, and I'm ending with miles per minute. So do I need to change my miles?
No.
Nope, so that's good. But I may need to change my hours to minutes. So the hour's on the bottom here, so the hour needs to be on the
Top.
top. And what's gonna be on the bottom? What's my label on the bottom then?
Minute.
Minutes,
Yeah.
because I'm changing my hours to minutes. It's whatever I'm changing it to. So in 1 hour, there's how many minutes? 60. So then I can cancel out my hours. So then I do my multiplication. 125 times 1 is 125. 1 times 60 is 60. So now I have 125 over 60. How do I put that in the calculator? 125 divided by 60. So 125 divided by 60.
Oh.
I've got, yeah, I heard an O, 2.083, and that 3 keeps repeating. But look here, it says round to the nearest
10.
10.
So it says 2.08.
So I'm gonna underline the 8, arrow to the right, so it says 2.08. Now what's my label? Miles per hour. No, minute.
Per minute.
Remember, that's what we have at the end. And that's what we have left. We have miles left and we have minutes left, because we didn't cancel those out. Okay, turn the page. There is one more example at the top that you can go through and also read through and see how to do that, okay? But then there's the guided practice, but I want you to look at the independent practice. You're going to do all of this page, so that's 1 through 6, and then you're gonna turn the page and just do number 7. So the only numbers you have to do are independent practice, 1 through 7. Make sure you are showing your work, underlining in the story problem, boxing it up in the story problem. Okay, you can stop it, Tanner. Any questions about